this one has. And this will be the last run of this dungeon. Then we do a platinum, a prize pool giveaway, and then we do the review, and then we have the Convocation pack giveaway at the end as well. So I think this is a nice list. What equipments do we have? The adapted drum, adaptive and we've got the... yeah, I think this works. Of course, we need to replace the focus with the very nice ladder ones that are crazy cool. And yeah, I guess this works. Let's just try the list as is. This is a mage, right? Yep, this is a mage. So we've got learn spell, you unlock randomly determines the beginning. Okay. When you cast a spell, for the first time you gain 2 spell power back. We've got Soothsaying here, plus 2 health, 1 spell power at the start. So that the game random card in the first 5 get -2. And then your starting end size is increased by 1. Okay, and the dwarf tenants are armor 1, beginning of the game to charge if you have 150 cards in your deck. And the transform target troop into random artifacts. Okay. Okay, sure. Just select some nice sleeves and we should be good to go. Let's just select these ones. And then, yeah, let's do this. Alright, so last run of the morning edition of the learning experience for a last Convocation pack, which will bring hopefully the prize pool to 700 platinum for this morning. And here we go. Here we go. Sir Bryce. And I don't know if you noticed, but when you're playing the Underworld, you get Sir Bryce, and when you're playing the Alliance, what's the name of the Alliance? What's the name of the good guys? There's the Underworld, and I have a memory blank. That's just stupid. Oh. Help me, guys. I need to remember that. So we got a free technical genius here. That's perfect. Reducing the cost of artifacts by 1. Ardent, yes. When you're playing an Ardent, you're fighting Moxum as the first encounter. So playing a device, and then we've got a +1 speed on himself and an attack with him. So first turn here, it's okay. We're likely going to be able to do third turn Slaughtergear Replicator. Well, they're more or less the good guys. There's a lot of moral gray moral zones here in the story with the Ardent, so they're mainly the good guy, more or less. Let's just go with this one here. Reduce the cost of artifacts, and when you draw one, it's cost. This one gets +1/+1, so not really too scared. Starting with a low life total when I get armor 1, that's great. And Gearsmith is interesting here. We're definitely playing Gearsmith. We get a Reaver, reduce cost by 1, and this is where we go crazy. Get the Reaver out, get the Replicator out, and we don't have the Flight Head equipped for the Replicator. That's weird. I did not expect not to have it, to be honest. Let's just attack with these 3 and maybe use this one. Random artifact, okay. Wasn't a great hit, but we're okay. So definitely I think I want the flight on the Replicator, but yeah, here we're just replicating a Reaver, so working in focus is great. And do we have something to remove blockers? Gnarled Sage. That works. Yeah, sure, why not? Just attack with everything for the win, and then go on to the next fight. -2, alright, so here we go. First one was okay, and we're not using timers, so just removing that here. This is a fun one. I love the Slaughtergears, I really do, they're awesome. Right, here we go. Here we go, so, again, we'll be doing set 5 early impression and start documenting some thoughts about it after this run. So you want to, if you want to keep pace with that, you can log in, go into look and see in the stream notes. We'll be working out of that file. So this is decent enough. Just first turn Arcane Focus, see if we can find the cost reduced troop here. It's not a Sage, so we're definitely getting the He-Guild here. Passing the turn. We got a Ripper. So turn 2 will be Adaptatron. I don't think there's other better plays. Yeah, this is Adaptatron. Getting a Ruby out. We could have gone for the Dream Eagle, but just not going for that yet. I love the Adaptatron. That's a good way to, very good on defense, very good on offense. That requires a significant amount of resource investment, and that's okay. So here, I think this is where we go with the Dream Eagle draw and see if we can find a cost reduced card, which is a Guardian. I guess we're getting the Guardian and playing the Genius. And then getting this one attack. And we can go for Soothsaying for a shard. Alright. That works. Yeah, no need to attack. So we've got Sin at 6 cost now, which is very good. Very cool. We could invest in Adaptatron, although I don't think we'll be doing that. Another Crackling Bolt, so here we'll be playing this shard for another Ruby Threshold. Yes. Another Ruby Threshold, and then a Slaughtergear on the board, so one defense blocker, so just attack with everything there. Sure trade, no problem. Alright, so, and that brings more troops to the crypt, and that's okay with us. So, 2, sure. Sure, we'll block that. Okay, here we go, next Arcane Focus, that's great. That is super great, so another, I guess at this point we just want a shard. Use Soothsaying again. Draw another Slaughtergear. That's perfect. And then pass a turn. Yeah, we can attack with this one. Now we have 2 Slaughtergears. Next turn we play Sin. And we're in business now. We got a nice board. We got some nice threats. And yeah, sure. Excellent. Excellent. So this is going on. Sin can easily take over a game, right? And we even get Crackling Bolt now, so definitely on track here. Definitely on track. So Periphagy on Sin is not good. We're going to get hit by a ton, and we get another one. Look at that. Alright. So now we're going to play defense though. See? All the sins. All the sins. Yeah. 1, 2, and 3. Another flight blocker. Okay, so play this. And play this. We have enough for Soothsaying, that's perfect. Yeah. Okay, let's just remove this guy. Oh, actually I should have removed the spiders. Oh, that's a bit unfortunate here. Alright, so this guy can be Skyguard. Ooh, we can go Skyguard on this guy. And then Steadfast. That's perfect. So we're not in a super spot, but we have enough to push through. We should have enough to push through. So now we're not going to make them Bistic twice. And use the Crackling Bolt on the Fly Troop as well. So, but before that, let's just attack with these two. And we get a free Adaptatron. So, Crackling Bolt on one of them. And getting this. Getting Steadfast to this guy. Getting Skyguard to this guy. And pass the turn, so... And there's one, okay, so we win on the next turn, yes we win. Alright, so we made it. That's not the best, cleanest fight, but we certainly made it, so... Here to just attack. Alright, pass the turn. And we win! Alright, so that works. On to the next fight. With this dwarf, dwarf wizard Slaughtergears deck. On to the next fight, which is the Dwarf Mage. 6 Convocation pack will bring the price pool up to a nice one. Thanks Blue Tech 100 for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the team. Welcome to the learning experience where we try to become a better X player. You'll find tons of links below the stream for helps. You'll find links to the stream notes as well. You can find me on YouTube, on Twitch. Lots of cool stuff going around. So here we start with a Ruby Threshold. Because of this turn effect, we start with an artifact in play. So here, first turn, do we have anything to play first turn? We don't. Thanks for the follow, rolling, appreciate it. Welcome to the team. So we don't have anything really to play on turn 1, so we're going to play the Shard of Innovation. And go for the Ruby again to bring the cost down of the Slaughtergear. And then pass the turn. So here, the reason why we're not nearly concerned by the goal is that we have Armor 1. Even if it connects, it's not going to bring the cost up, the cost of our things up. So here we're playing Glendower, reducing the cost of all artifacts by 1. Pass the turn. And next turn we're going to have a crazy turn. We're going to play the Technical Genius, and things will get crazy really fast. Or we can play, so we're definitely playing this. We're playing a Technical Genius, and then we're playing a Slaughtergear Reaver. We're playing a Replicator. They both have speed, but we're going to attack with only this guy because of the Death Touch troops on the other side. And opponent blocking for this one does double damage to champion, so this is 12 right there. And we could see if we can get a Sin. Nice. I don't think at this point we're going to run it wave, so we're not going to run it, and that's more fun if we don't at this point. So yeah, sure, get a 5/5. We're going to play Sin next. Oh, that wasn't the right one. That's not too bad, but that could have been better. Alright, so here we go. Replicate the Reaver. Play a Sage into a Ruby Shard to wipe his 1-drops. And use Soothsaying again. Yeah, sure, we keep the Crackling Vortex. We can provide speed to this guy here. And just attack with everything for the win. Woohoo! Alright, that's pushing a decent amount of damage onto 4, right? 64th pack, finally got a Chronic Madness. So I got a way to go. Or you can just be as lucky as me and get all 4 Chronic Magnets in your first 35-ish packs. Along with 2 Professors, mind you, and all the legendary equipments. So the next one here will be the King Edmund's fight. And here we go. So oh, we started with the Reaver and tons of good stuff. So this is going to be, it's not a quick hand, but that's a good hand. We're going to heavily invest in Ruby though, so that does mean we're likely not going to activate the Dream Eagle anytime soon. But that's okay. So no damage here because of the armor. Going with Ruby and attacking here. So next turn we will be playing the Slaughtergears Reaver, sorry. And that should be enough to put pressure and kill him easily. That's very unlikely to do. Yeah, I know. It's very unlikely, and I also got 2 Professors as well in the same pack, so I got extremely lucky with these. I got extreme luck on these packs so far. So these are lucky packs. Okay, so here we go. Alright, so gain here, there we go, Soothsaying. Oh, nice. We're just going to drop that shard. Because getting the threshold now is irrelevant. And here we go. So we play the Sapphire Shard. This one now costs 1. Let's see if we can get something nice that reduces the cost of artifacts. None, but we get another Dream Eagle. This card is just crazy good. If you're playing Sapphire, it's hard not to play this one. Heat Wave, I guess. And then another Spirit Eagle. Sure. Nah, we don't need one. Alright, so let's reduce the cost of artifacts. This one costs 0. Let's play Arcane Focus. Get another Reaver, and sure, now we attack with these 2, and next turn we attack with, we have another Reaver. That doesn't matter because we kill him right there, so I'll be able to buy everything. Yeah, no, you know, sending the packs is really the best way to go, right? By a long shot, it's the best way to go. But it's fun to open packs, and they're free, so there's plenty of time to farm them. I think for next stream I'm going to level a Shiner Warrior, just so that I can try the blood list that everyone is running to farm them. I know there were a few lists that were shared, but well time, do you mind sharing your list in the stream? I think you shared it before, but I'd be curious to look at your list and see what champions are you running. So first we're going with Arcane Focus. Definitely going for the Vortex here. And we get a Ripper, that's nice. Okay, 3 cost Eternal Sage, that's great. Glendower, 2 cost Eternal Sage, 1 cost Adaptation. Pass the turn. Next turn we're going to play Technical Genius with a Sapphire Shard, and we're going to be able to play Leptatron and Sage. And here we can draw a card and discard a shard. Pass the turn. Alright, so we're doing this. I don't think we'll be in a bad spot here. Just play Arcane Focus first. Into a... yeah, let's just get the Sage. Get the Slaughtergear in play, pass the turn. We now have 8, 13, and 14, 16, 17. That works. Got Sapphire card. Let's just play Fuel of Fire. Play Fuel of Fire. Alright. 2 Crackling Bolts wrap things up. That's perfect. And draw 1 more cards. Just get that here. And then pass the turn. So next turn we get the other Sage out. First we get the Technical Genius. And then we get the other Sage. And we start ramping some damage with this with the Adaptatron. And yeah, we're perfectly fine right there. I believe we have enough, right? We got 18 plus the rest, plus 2 Crackling Bolts. That would be more than enough. And we have a Soothsaying. We don't have enough for Soothsaying. Okay, so yeah, sure. This is more efficient damage per. So we need to keep 4. That means we can only invest 2 here, and it's only defense. So there's, yeah, we just attack with everything, and then win on the spot. Here we go. That works. 3 and 3. All right, we get another Convocation pack there, and yeah, sure. Maybe I'll review the deck real quick before we give you an opportunity to do a screenshot if you want to try it. It's not a cheap deck by a long shot, but if you read the cards, that's a cool way to do things. So.